Tom Hiddleston's magical dance scene in the life of Chuck becomes a viral hit, a joyful tribute to spontaneity and life. Tom Hiddleston has once again captured the hearts of audiences with his powerful performance in the upcoming film The Life of Chuck, directed by celebrated horror and fantasy filmmaker Mike Flanagan. Based on Stephen King's deeply emotional novella from the 2020 anthology If It Bleeds, the film explores life, death, and memory through the story of an ordinary man named Chuck. While the movie is filled with poignant moments and thought-provoking ideas, one particular scene has taken social media and movie circles by storm: Hiddleston's freestyle dance on a street corner. In a film centered on the beauty and fragility of life, this dance scene serves as a burst of unfiltered joy, capturing something universal: the need to let go and live in the moment, even when the world around you seems uncertain. Tom Hiddleston, known for his roles in Shakespearean plays, high-stakes thrillers, and as the charismatic god of mischief Loki in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, surprises audiences with an unexpectedly exuberant and graceful dance sequence that showcases both emotional vulnerability and physical talent. Wearing a formal business suit, polished shoes, and carrying a typical businessman's briefcase, Hiddleston's character, Chuck, seems like a man trapped in the monotonous rhythm of corporate life. But everything changes when Chuck encounters a street performer, a busking drummer whose beats pulse with freedom and life. In a beautiful, unexpected moment, Chuck stops, listens, and slowly begins to move. As the rhythm fills the air, he sets his briefcase down, letting the music take over, and soon launches into a full-blown dance, complete with spins, kicks, and even an impressive moonwalk. The dance isn't rehearsed perfection, it's raw, real, and deeply human. It represents Chuck's internal liberation and awakening, a symbolic escape from the predictable routines that define so many lives. Audiences and critics alike have pointed to the scene as one of the film's emotional high points, one that speaks to the power of music, spontaneity, and self-expression. While promoting the film on Jimmy Kimmel Live, Hiddleston spoke about the scene with heartfelt enthusiasm. "I play Chuck," he said, "and you meet Chuck, and he seems for all the world like a mild-mannered accountant. Mr. Businessman. He's dressed in a business suit with the business briefcase, on his way to the business conference, staying at a business hotel." He continued, describing the pivotal scene, "And in that moment it's a great surprise. You think you know who this guy is. But he sets down his briefcase to the beat of this incredible busking drummer, and then something just takes over. He finds himself dancing. He doesn't expect it, and the people watching don't expect it either. It's an explosion of joy, freedom, and spontaneity." What's even more remarkable is that this scene wasn't just a cinematic flourish. It's actually written into the original story by Stephen King. The author, best known for chilling horror novels like It, The Shining, and Pet Sematary, has long been celebrated for his ability to mix the fantastical with the deeply human. In The Life of Chuck, King shifts away from horror and instead delivers a heartfelt meditation on mortality and memory. The dance scene is one of the most memorable in the story, symbolizing a sudden and beautiful defiance of the inevitability of death. Director Mike Flanagan, who previously collaborated with King on Gerald's Game and Dr. Sleep, brings his signature storytelling style to The Life of Chuck, blending surreal fantasy with grounded, emotional storytelling. The film unfolds in reverse chronological order, covering the three pivotal phases of Chuck's life: his peaceful death, his vibrant midlife, and his difficult childhood. Each chapter adds depth to the character, culminating in moments like the roadside dance, which mark Chuck's personal evolution and self-realization. Tom Hiddleston trained extensively for the scene. According to behind-the-scenes sources, he worked with choreographers to incorporate naturalistic movement with elements of iconic dance, including the moonwalk. "It was important for me that it didn't feel like a performance," Hiddleston said. "It had to feel like a surprise, to Chuck and to everyone watching." And surprise it did. Social media exploded with praise after the first clips were released, with fans and dance enthusiasts marveling at Hiddleston's skills. Memes, remixes, and tributes poured in across platforms like TikTok and Instagram. The moonwalk in particular earned applause, especially from fans who had never seen this side of the actor before. The role of Chuck represents a new challenge for Hiddleston, allowing him to delve into themes of identity, legacy, and emotion in a unique and deeply moving way. It's a film that doesn't rely on plot twists or action sequences but instead invites audiences to reflect on their own lives, the small joys that define us, and the fleeting moments that carry meaning. As the film gears up for its official release, The Life of Chuck is already being touted as a major awards contender, with early screenings generating buzz for both Flanagan's direction and Hiddleston's captivating performance. The dance scene has cemented itself as one of 2025's most iconic cinematic moments, not because of its technical perfection, but because of its emotional truth. Sometimes, in the middle of life's seriousness, all it takes is a beat, a pause, and a little courage to let go and dance.